want to burn through my money, and we're about to take a real big salary hit. So I'm gonna try to stop it before it gets to salary hit point, and maybe build out another floor. All right, so we should be able to do heart-related surgeries when they come up. Oh goodness! Breaking news: a neighboring city's water supply has been heavily contaminated, resulting in a major incident being declared in the region. Hospitals in the immediate area are unable to accept new patients and are diverting patients to other hospitals. So basically, they want us to take in a lot of. Uh, Dealt, yes, this game is real intense. This game is real intense. So they're wanting us to take in these patients, and I don't think our hospital is equipped for the type of medicine we're going to need to do. Just right off, what's screaming at me saying don't take it is contaminated water. You're looking at infectious disease in my mind. You're looking at it, people coming in with a lot of things that can spread, and I don't think we're going to be able to deal with this. So instead of take the because if we can't, this is an event. This is technically an event. If we accept the event and we fail, we get charged $5,000 by the powers that be. I can't take a financial hit right now, so we're going to decline the event. We're going to let this one slide by. I promise you, there'll be plenty of action. You didn't stop by for nothing. There'll be plenty of action, but we don't want to take any financial losses at this time. Things are going. See if anybody's going to be using the elevator. Um, they're chilling. Procedures are finished for a patient that I've diagnosed. So I was doing a lot of manual doctoring. Let's see if we can help this person out. Oh shoot, she's got. We just need to treat her symptoms now. Um, Recommendations: antidepressants, EMS, hydration, and rest. NASDA, that's a group of pills, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug used to treat various inflammatory conditions and relieve pain. So she's having vomiting, stomach issues, dizziness, the recommendations, and yes, migraine detected. So we're going to give this lady a little bit of everything, and she should feel right as rain. What is it? And that's going to, all those things are going to go in her system and work through her system, and she should be good. Soon a little notice will pop up that we can send her home, discharge her, and that's what we're going to do as soon as she gets all the meds from the pharmacy. And she'll be good to go. And this correctly diagnosed patients of controlled doctor in intern mode, it should tick up to 3. There we go. She's ready to go. Send her home because this is my controlled doctor, William Brown. Doc William Brown is my guy. Oh, we just took a financial hit because the new shift started. I think we pay out at the end of each shift. Well, it didn't go up. Am I not in intern mode right now? Yes, I am. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, everybody, this is our hospital, Bayside Medical, the second. We are in the business of saving video game character lives. So, whatever you do to your character, you can send them here and we will get them up and running. Unless they have an infectious disease, we can't do anything about that right now. So we'll divert them to another qualified facility to get their care. And we always get a pop up about our pharmacy being too small. It is a-okay because we have a lot of top-notch pharmaceutical staff. Our chemists are the best. Now we're in the middle of shift change, and so that we'll get a little backup at shift change. But there we go. We're running through our patients, giving them what they need, and things are working out. Let's pop up and check on this newly renovated area. Cardio. Are we doing anything in cardio? No, we're not doing anything in cardio. These folks need a staff lounge because they are absolutely. Can I fix the marble because you're not winning? Man, how addicting. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. There is no waiting room available around the diagnostic room. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I'll let the game be paused right here. Lonely Marble. That game is amazing. I got into like the top 10 maybe twice. I was going in between a couple of streams. Um, I don't know what the appeal is. I cannot figure it out, but I am absolutely hooked. I'm sold. Thank you for the introduction. And I haven't announced the name of the game for like strategical reasons. I'm going to unveil it in a couple of days. I got it downloaded. I got it going, and yeah. But thank you. And if I could fix the marble, let me check. We might have a department for that. That was so great. Oh my gosh, that was a whole new world. A whole new world. And I love it. Okay, so this lady wants Kate Rodriguez. She wants a waiting area. So there's no. So I guess we just slap some seatage up here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a waiting area in so our patients feel like they have a place to wait. Didn't think about that at all, but we'll stick it right next to the restroom though. That should be great. 3x5, that should be great. And we go with the cheap chairs because we can get one extra, the single chairs because we can get one extra chair in there, in the area. Yeah, this is exactly how we want to do it. Look at all the seats. Oh man, we are serving the public's need. Oh, wait a minute. We are serving the public's needs. That's what we're here for. And it works a lot better when we hit the right buttons to serve those needs. So let's see if this, because the last hospital, Bayside Medical, the first, oh my goodness, and in the restroom so they don't be falling in the showers. Jeez. Um, I got you, Andrea Sage. Our first iteration of Bayside Medical, the first iteration, we were having this problem. As soon as we built out a second floor, patients were claiming there was no waiting area for them anywhere. So that totally sucked. Um, can people even get to this elevator? Jeez. But excuse me. And while we're here, let's do the doctor's lounge or the staff lounge, common room, 4x4. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that in. Oh, somebody is moving a stretcher about, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Now we'll do our common room right over here. It's not going to be the biggest of common rooms as I make it bigger. It's funny how things work like that. We're going to slap up some, or put in some couches. Couches. We already have vending machines. We're not going to waste money with those. Money and space. We have a locker. It's a decoration. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. Fridge. Stick a fridge in. Bookshelf. The bookshelves are so your staff can learn. I wonder, you know what? I want my monies back from that. And we'll go with the half bookshelf above the couch. And there we go. We have some bookshelf. Hand sanitizer. I need hand sanitizer. Wall mounted. No, it's disinfected. That's what it's called. Oh, that's a hand dryer. Dadgummit. I can never find this disinfectant machine. I struggle with this every time. Oh my goodness. So 7 Days to Die. That's another game that I play. A lot of you probably know about the game. 7 Days to Die has a thing where you can just type in. It has a little search bar. You can type in what you're looking for, and it just pulls it up, and that's great. Hand disinfectant. Oh, I don't have any walls up. Yeah, that's a great feature for games like this with these extended menus. That way the player can just, type in literally what they're looking for and be done with it. We'll put in the interior wall. I honestly think, I don't feel like building it out right now, but I honestly think that we could do the other unit that I was talking about, the neural unit, because this basically only cost me somewhere around maybe $100,000. So, somewhere $115,000 it took to build this out, and the neural unit would just be a exact replica of this, basically. So just flip it over to the other side. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I just don't feel like building it. I really don't. There we go. And we have more room for couches and tables. We got the hand sanitizer. Does that... Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, I didn't put the hand sanitizer in. I didn't have a wall up. I wonder if this will count. It didn't. Just give me my money back. All right. So they want a sink. They want a proper sink in there. 39 on top of a cabinet. 99. That's 139, 140 versus 29 for a sink. We're just gonna plop a sink in and be done with it. Put a mirror up so they can make sure their frocks are on properly. Smocks and frocks are proper. And a wall-mounted hand dryer. Is that a thing? No, it's not a thing, so they won't get it. We will put a table with a coffee machine in, though. A coffee table with a coffee machine. it's been six something, and we can't put a coffee machine on that table. So that sucks. What can we put a coffee machine on? Dining table. Alright, coffee machine on the dining table. Can we put a radio also on that same table? No. Can we put a radio on this? Yes. Alright, cool. So we have our doctor's lounge. People are using the green things. Let's see what's happening. So we have a nurse transporting, moving a patient. Let's find out who it is and where they're going. Miss Kate Garcia, and she's being transported to a room. Let's follow her and see what room she's going into. Oh, she's going into the high dependency unit. Okay. What's she got going on? We can deal with some of her symptoms right now. She's being checked by the doctor, so she's about to get just figured out. She's about to get figured out. 2 hidden symptoms. Now, I don't know why she's up on a cardiology floor, but, you know, again, whatever. They're using the space, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And let's go into the restroom. We have our waiting area. So that pop-up is gone about the waiting area. And we should be good to go. Again, I don't want to lose all my money on patient is collapsing. Let's go to that patient. Heart failure. Where's the defib? We need to put him on a defibrillator. And after that, we'll treat some of these symptoms they have. She has 4 hidden symptoms. We can... Recommendations. Yes, bronchial, stomach meds, back pain. Yeah, we can deal with these after we deal with her critical. And she has a heart issue, so she should end up on the heart floor. Okay, go. So we should be hearing from Lisa Hill. Another one. Another patient is passing out. Dehydration. Hydrate the lady, please. Okay. Yeah. All right, and this is Project Hospital. Our radiology clinics, our specialty doctors, they're not really doing much. These docs can use some build out. Another patient is collapsing. Dehydration. Are they still sending? I think they're sending us these patients even though we didn't take the challenge. All these people dehydrating. I mean, I have water fountains. Are they telling me I don't have enough water fountains? There's a water cooler. Dehydration. Oh my goodness. Hydration. Okay, so I think they're sending us those patients from that natural disaster, that event that's going on. And I'm not in the mood for the patients right now. I don't have the patience for the patients. 130. Let's see what these people need, what we need for this floor. Operating room. Shared room. I don't know how you share an operating room. I just don't understand that. Diagnostic unit, neurocardio. It's the exact same layout. Let's it takes to build this. I'm gonna do a hard save right here. And then we'll save over this one right here. And I'm gonna see if my theory on carbon copying this build that I built will work. Shoot. That means everything's coming. Everything. Except the operating rooms. We're doing it live, y'all. We are doing it live. It's the operating room doors. We got those. We don't really need the operating room doors. Okay, we're gonna do it live again. Let's try it one more time. We're not gonna go as large. I mean, as wide or something. Hell, it's probably a perfect square any doggone way. We don't want the operating room doors because we will share the operating rooms. I'm going to figure that out on this stream, how to do it. How much is that? That was $50,000. That was 50 grand. And it looks like I'm off one. I am. Okay, so we're going to do that. 50 grand. I think we can do it and have enough money to put the staff in. We're doing it live, chat. Doing it live. Okay, so we in an alternate universe, that's where we are right now. And we're gonna grab all of this 50-something thousand worth. We don't even need the hallway because we have the hallway on the backside over here. And honestly, we don't need the doctor's lounge either. Alright, so that's good. We're taking the nurse station, on call, the soda machines, that whole lot right there. And we're bringing it right here. Okay, so yeah. That should be it. That was a little bit less. A little bit less. That was 40,000. And that was good. That was good. But I was off. You got to get these blueprints spot on. Okay. This should be it. This is the money. This is the money right here. That should be it. We want the hallway. We don't want. Yeah, we want the hallway. We don't want. Actually, we don't want the hallway. We just want. Okay. We want the nurse's station and the hospital rooms. And that should be it. This should be it. All right. I know you haven't heard this before, but we're doing it live. This should be it. People, we've done it. We have done it. We've done it. All right. Cool. Let's see what else we need. We're going to basically have no monies after this. We have the high dependency unit. We have the regular ward. We have the on-call rooms. We have a couple of soda machines and stuff. Cardiograph. We need to copy that room. And is the neuro room the same size? Yes. So we just. Okay. We'll take the cardio room. We'll take that one. And we'll build out this whole block we have, this little thing. That'll be the exact same thing we do. But we just want the cardiograph room from the heart doctor, which is this one. Alright, it's 5 by 5 square. There's no equipment that is different, in this one. So it works. We'll leave our one tile hallway. I think that is exactly what we know. It's a 2 tile hallway we're using. And I misclicked anyway. We're rolling with it. I'm not going back. It's a 1 tile hallway on this side. Hopefully it doesn't cause anybody conniption fits or anything like that. That it's not perfectly symmetrical, which it would have been. Sock myself for that. But that room was $4,000 basically. So that's what we're in for. Neuro needs. We'll go ahead and mark these rooms. I swear we don't need all this space, but I have no way of knowing. At one point, we did have every bed in our first floor high dependency unit and hospitalization unit full. Every bed, and that's like amazing to me. We don't have a lounge, nurse station, doctor station. Label them out. Nurses on call, doctors on call. Okay, diagnostic unit. What is, and that's what this is. We'll copy that. Neuro and diagnostics. So why not just do a 5 by 5 on the rest of these? Let's see if we can fit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we should be able to fit all 3 of them in with the door for the diagnostic unit right here. And we have a hallway, so at least I didn't mess up the whole hallway thing. Alright, so that's done. We throw up some walls, we should be able to build out, and we're going to take one of these operating rooms and transfer it over to our unit. So there we go. We have a hot. This is working out a lot better than I was thinking. A lot better. We'll do blue for this side of the hallway. The neuro side, we'll do a blue. There we go. We have our neuro blue. All right. And now it's just to build out the rest of it, part of it, and then hire the staff. And we would have our 2 units, and hopefully they'll bring us in enough money to get out of debt and help more ailing video game characters. And marbles. We take care of marbles too at Bayside Medical. The second, we don't play. Well, we do play, but we don't play in medicine. Well, you get the point. We're taking care of people and we're having fun. So, something. Yes. Put a door in. You want the door coming out into the hallway. Now, yeah, I had a different idea in my head of what was going to happen, how we were going to do this. But the long and shorts of it all is this is what I was going to do. Absolutely. This is how I wanted to do it. Before we, what is this? What does it need? Okay, where does that go? Okay. EEG. Before we ran out of all of our monies, we wanted to get this done. And that's some of the meta game. You got to know when they're going to take out staff salaries and when bills are going to come due, because you'll be stuck in glass table, computer. So we want the cheap office desk. I don't know if we're going to need a chair for a patient to sit in. We might put one anyway, but I'm not sure if we're going to need it, if it's a requirement. We'll kind of wait and see. If we see the patient standing around, I expect patients to be in here on stretchers, that type of thing. But if they're just kind of milling about, we'll stick a chair in. And quite honestly, if we have some money, we'll stick the chair in anyway. We won't wait. Put the cheap printer in. So we're going to need counter space. This looks like a big piece of equipment. We're going to need a lot of counter space. Let's see if stuff will fit on here. Nope. This. Nope. So we need tables. We're going to get rid of that. Well, I think we're going to need the counter space anyway, but we need space for tables. So we can put the medical equipment on the tables. Here we go. EKG. Where does this thing go? Kind of don't know where to place this piece of equipment. Okay, place it right there. What's this thing need? Does it need a chair? Usually if you hover over the equipment, it tells you what it needs. This one is tonometer. Tonometer. What does a tonometer need? What does a tonometer need? Are these two pieces of equipment supposed to be next to each other? Huh. So maybe that's what the glass table is for. I do not have the money to be spending on these pieces of equipment and getting it wrong. Like, that is so not cool. Yeah, I think we just basically got humped. Tonometer and a campometer. You know what? No. So that can't go on the glass table. Oh, they got me wasting so much money right now. They're messing with my head, chat. They're messing with my head. It's neuro department, so what do I expect? Because we are doing this live, I might have to pull up the wiki and just find out what's going on, what's the major malfunction here. Chart, mobile workstation, dialysis machine, and an equipment cabinet. Oh no. Alright, so actually I'll just put it right there. Okay, so that's that room all loaded out. We're dealing with this one room, and then we should be able to hire staff. We don't need $45,000 worth of staff. What is it about these? So they can't go on. I'm sure they can't sit on this mobile equipment, mobile lab equipment. I mean, mobile equipment cabinet. I'm 100% sure. What is the trick? Okay, so this has a arrow in front and arrow in back. This has an arrow on the side, on either side, so okay, cool. Thank you, Andrea Sage, for the whisper. Okay, so we need to put a table and a couple of chairs by it. Huh. Okay, so the stools are lighting up now. Okay. So the table is still something that we need. I am guessing that we need the table. I wonder, how do we need the table though? Okay, so let's go back and try this piece of equipment. Before I put this down, I'm going to rotate my table. And okay, so grab stools here, stool there. Okay, we got it. I told you, chat, we were doing this live. Now, how in the Sam Hill am I going to get this other one in? Because that takes... Okay, that's still fine. Everything's still fine, chat. Everything's still fine. This has how many arrows? Arrow in the front and arrow in the back, so we need to rearrange this desk. Just put the stool here, grab the desk. We'll do a little rotating on the desk action. This should work fine. Ooh, I do not know. I'm not feeling confident about this one. I'm not feeling confident, chat. Okay, so if I put a stool here, is that going to be enough? No, it's not going to be enough. Well, this is a clunky piece of equipment. I think you could just say that and be okay in that knowledge. This is ugly. It is nowhere near. It's nowhere near pretty. So, okay, all right, here we go. I got it. Okay, there we go. That's it. And we need a cabinet. I think we'll do the wall mount just because I'm tired of messing with the floor space. Alright, that room is that. Let's pull it up. What else do we need for neuro? Oh, I need to label this for our cardio. The lounge. We need another lounge. And we're going to need waiting area for this space. and hire staff. So these areas, these spaces can be duplicated. You don't need to necessarily duplicate them, but let's pull this up. Waiting room. What did I do? 3x5. So we'll do 3x5 right here. Little walkway. 3x5. We'll do the lounge. The lounge needs to be 3x2, and we'll just stick it right in the door. Alright, while I'm here, we'll break down our wall. We're doing good, Chad. It seems a little screwy, but this is a lot better than the first attempt. So you take that how you see it. This is a lot better. We're on top of things. Things are being managed. We throw in some chairage so our good people can have a seat. Oh, that chair is air. That was an air chair. Our equipment. I'll need to extend this area, this weight room area, but I'm not going to put chairs up against the wall. I just need it so I can use this wall space. I can get this wall space counted as this area, so we can put our monitor up to tell the patients when they need to come in and go to see the doctor. Alright, and we jump here, and we'll do the same thing we did over there. Almost. We don't need any more soda machines. We don't need anything else. That space is done. That space is done. Let's see our requirements. Do we have a receptionist? We don't have a receptionist. We'll put her downstairs by the neuro doctor. And let's get to the hiring of the staff. And then we'll build out the walls and we're good to go. That's all we need to do. Hiring of the staff. This ward, we are hiring our doctors. They need surgical skills. We need 2 surgical doctors and 1 anesthesia tech. We got Dr. Jane Scott. She's in. Oh, Dr. Karen Foster. She is also in. She's a diagnostic genius. We're taking her. She's in. And our anesthesia tech will be a hard worker, Dr. Thomas Garcia. All right, so that's the 3. We might as well do the nighttime staff while we're here. Surgery. They're all about the same cost. We'll go with Dr. Sarah Harris. She's a hard worker. Please, Patricia. Oh, yeah. She's an anesthesia tech. We're going to take Dr. Patricia Martin. We're going to take her over here. She's the anesthesia tech. She's a diagnostic genius. So it's good just to have those people on staff. And for our second neurosurgeon, we'll take Dr. Thomas Foster. He's a hard worker, and he is cheaper. So boom, we have our surgical staff for day and night, doctor-wise. Now we need the most important part, the nurses. The absolute nurses. Let's go with surgical nurses. That's what we need. RN Patricia Taylor, welcome to the family. And surgical nurse criteria. We got RN Brooke Anderson. Hire a couple of nighttime staff. Surgical nurses. Casey Walker will be, she's in, or he's in, excuse me. He's in, he's slow, but he's a night owl, so that will help. I saw a great candidate for day shift, Patricia Baker. There you go, to fill out our third nursing position on the day shift. Grab a nighttime. Surgical nurses. We need staff with a lot of uptime. We're gonna grab the new parent. Where'd she go? Oh, here she is. Yeah, we're gonna grab the new parent, a fresh parent, Karen Anderson. You know, mainly because she'll be on time. The other candidates they were slow, or they had a long commute. In your hospital setting, I am a firm believer in real life that you want your medical staff in a hospital setting, they deal with emergencies, to live as close as you can to the facility. If there's an emergency, natural disaster, some epidemic, they can get to the hospital pretty quick versus driving like 15, 20, 30, 45, 50 minutes. Coming from a parish away or county away, just my little thing. So we are dealing with the cardiology unit. I wouldn't mind some junior scientists. Geez, I don't need the best. We have the best down in our main lab. Our main lab is staffed with some of the best people in the whole region, All right, there we go. We have that. Now we need our neuro lab. We have a hard worker. She has a long commute. We'll take Jennifer Brown and see if we can get another candidate for third shift. Yes. Lab technician Patricia Williams. Awesome. Cool. I think that's about it. We have one cleaning closet. It's probably not doing the best. We have to put a reception area in, and we need to wall off the parts of the hospital we aren't using. That would be a responsible thing. This isn't an open air hospital. At least not yet. We don't have enough money to be like that. This is the finishing touches, chat. Finishing touches. And we'll spend some time just, letting the game run and figuring out what we did wrong. These open areas. All these open areas. because the housekeeping staff, they have to clean all these open areas. If they can get to them, they clean it. And I mean, that's very commendable, but it is also very costly. I mean, we have to pay. So we're going to block off some of the space we're not using just to save. Um, it costs time. It's costly in time just to save our staff from running about where's they don't need to be running about. Where's they don't need it. That's some funny wording. Yeah, I just did that wall on the wrong side of the wall, but it's all good. Need to put a little bit of floor in, take out a little bit of wall. Doctors' lounges, the doctors' quarters, they don't need walls on them. Plop in some floor, and we're good to go. We'll have to do something about housekeeping, but that shouldn't be a problem. Might be able to deal with that on the first floor. Really don't even need to be back here, but whatever. Amenities. Corridor. Corridor action. Solving, and this is our pathing for our EVS staff. Our housekeeping, they know to come clean this area specifically. That's cool. That's looking good. Little touches. Yeah, we just a couple of little touches here, and we're good to go. We'll add in the EVS a little bit later. Once I see the floor is starting to get dirty, that's a risky proposition, especially when I can just copy it and be done with it. Because what'll happen is I'll run out of money and I won't be able to add it in. We want the cheapest ones. She's going to be late. She's a new mom. That's not a problem. A new parent. And she has, I think it said a hard worker. I think she's a hard worker also, so that's great. Night owl. scholar and night owl, and a hard worker. Alright, cool. Down to the first floor, we'll slap in a reception area, get a receptionist, and we're magic. So this is our neuro specialist on the first floor. I think we want to duplicate this space. Just stick them right there. And we'll just build this straight on across. This is the information center. You come and they tell you stuff and you leave happy. That is the general idea. Quick rotation of the screen. And let's hire a receptionist, a day shift and a night shift receptionist. And we'll take a scholar. Ooh, we got an early bird, but she's late. We'll take the early bird, and we'll take the scholar for night. Fast and moves much faster. We're gonna go with Linda Baker, RN Linda Baker for the third shift. She's a rock star. And that's our units. We have our units filled out. Cardiologists, surgery nurses on the third shift. Can't see what that number says too clearly. But yeah, that's it. We did it all, and we still have monies to spare. Just double checking our people's criteria. And there we go. We'll drop in a hard save because we did good work there. And let's see if we can make some money back. I'm going to pay back a little bit of this loan with the monies I have left. There we go. Just to decrease our interest payments. Yeah, it's not the prettiest thing to look at, but we have a working hospital with 2, 3, 4 different units for hospitalization, and that is fantastic. It's a milestone for me. I haven't made it this far in the game before. Not functioning. We're going to be in debt. That's what we are going to be in. That's what we are in. It's not going to be. It's what's going on. But we did it, chat. We got it. Look at all these people moving about. Jeez. So hopefully people will be utilizing the receptionists. They help with diagnosing the problems before they see the doctor. Infectious disease, we cannot do anything about that. I'm sorry, sir. Please find help at another hospital. Yep. He's being transported, and that's his ambulance. He's picked up, and he is off to another life-saving facility. Same thing. They're going to be throwing a lot of infectious disease at us, apparently. Collapsing. If this dude, where is this guy? He's over here. Is there no water? Okay, septic shock. He needs IV fluids. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So we can't. What ward is that? Okay, we're going to help him, and then we're going to send him to another place because we don't have what it takes, man. We don't have, apparently we can't deal with the septic shock. Respiratory failure, artificial ventilation, please give that to the good sir. Patient's being transported to another hospital. That's fine. Ultimately, for the game's sake, I mean, you can build whatever type of hospital or facility you want. I could have just kept the general practitioners and the specialists. I didn't have to build out all of this other surgical and stay-in part. But, ultimately, if you're going for a completionist type run, you want to get it to where you're not sending anybody away. You can do all the medicine. You do all the medicines here. So that's kind of where you want to try to end up.